Hey YouTube community, it's Blue. Back with another video. This one's going to be a little bit more broader than just my feral audience. I just want to go ahead and say I made a big mistake in upgrading my shards, and I want to post this video out there so you guys don't do the same. Because right now I'm time gated and I will not be able to reach my damage potential versus somebody else that waited. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, but we're going to go ahead and jump into this and explain. So you guys, I have been farming pretty hardcore. My high level's really high. We're at 242, and I've just been parsing. I just want to parse and parse, right? We got pretty lucky with the vault, and that's all I've been thinking about. So how this came about is Blood Mount. I want to show you guys, first of all, how to read Blood Mount. So the first thing on here for the Feral Druids, we want potency, or the shard of D's. So, okay, D's nuts. I want D's nuts. These are so good. It's going to make my damage increase by so much, right? I didn't get it. I got Beck. I still don't have these, but I got Beck. You know, and I've been telling you guys, I'm just been focusing on like just doing crazy damage. And what I did is I upgraded Beck fully. Why? Because I see it here and I was like, oh, Beck's here. This is level 1. This is level 2, 3. I'm going to upgrade it fully. So I upgraded Beck. Now, what I want to show you guys is this is actually the shards. Okay? The shards are very minimal. When you upgrade a shard, it's very minimal changes in your damage, all right? So what you should be doing instead, you're going to notice I spent all of my stuff, all my things to upgrade, and I put it in blood. Blood is nowhere close to unholy for me. Unholy way up here, blood way down there, okay? But I still didn't understand this yet. I made an even bigger mistake. So if you guys are not aware, Sylvanas, I heard this is true, and I believe it is. Sylvanas always drops a shard. So if you need to farm shards, you need one, go there. As you can see, I have 2 shards out of 3. So I went to Sylvanas and was like, Sylvanas, give me these nuts. I need them real bad. Give it to me. Instead, I got a blood trait, and I got my blood socket, right? So for me, I got baited hard, and I was like, you know what? I already have 3 blood sockets. Let me go ahead and see what my damage is. And by the way, remember, I upgraded one of my bloods all the way fully. I already spent a lot. So let's go ahead and show you my sims. Okay. I was simming at 8.3 before I had my blood, before I got my blood, okay? I put that sucker on, and I'm simming at 8.6, and I'm like, oh, damn, 300 DPS. That's a lot, right? That's a lot of farming. Even if I got all of my bis from Mythic Plus and upgraded them, I don't know if I'm getting 300, right? So that's really good. So I got really psyched about that. And first of all, I want to go ahead and show you guys a note. So what this first blood potency trait does, by the way, in case you're wondering, is, or just read it. So it's while inside the maw or Torghast, so it's not everywhere, it's not in your Mythic Plus, that'd be dope. Blood Link pulses every 3 seconds, dealing 1,080 shadow damage and healing you for 100% of the damage dealt. If your Blood Link would overheal you and instead heal somebody else. Okay, so I had to upgrade that. All right, level 1, it did not it didn't do 1,000 damage, right? So I want to show you guys how this works, so you guys understand. Level 1, it did 540 damage. That is with 1 shard maxed and 2 of my shards level 0, right? Basic, or how did I say it? We'll just say level 1, okay? So first I want to figure this out. So I was like, oh, the shards, to upgrade them are pretty cheap. Let me do it. So I upgraded 1 shard. It didn't change my damage, right? So now I was like, okay, well, I'll upgrade the other one to level 2. So now I got 1 max, and I got 2 of them that are level 2. My damage went up to 540 to 810, right? So here it is right here. My sims jumping up 140 damage. I was like, damn, that's really good, right? What happens if I do it again? Sims jumps up almost 9,000 damage, you guys. And just in case you're wondering for the blood, so that went from 810 to 1,080, right? And I could still upgrade these to level 4, and I believe 5 is your max. But what I want to show you guys is this is a very expensive process, and it is, you need Stygian Embers. A lot of you guys have a crap ton of Stygian Embers, and you're tempted. Oh, I want to upgrade this. I want to upgrade, let's say I have these nuts, and I have whatever this red one is, 2 really potent, strong ones, and I was like, oh, well, I'm going to upgrade the red one, and these nuts. I'm going to upgrade them both so I can do a lot of damage. That's still a mistake. You want to focus on the set. You want to focus on the set because now I'm time gated. I have no more Stygian Embers, and I invested all my Stygian Embers into a set that is not my BIS, right? So now, once I do get my BIS information, I can either keep upgrading. I think I'm right here right now. I can either keep upgrading, or I can switch into start upgrading these, but I'm going to be quite behind. So that's just a note for you guys. Hopefully you don't make the same mistake. Now for the feral community, is just feral specific, I want to go ahead and show you something. So Bloodmount is showing Unholy for us. Now they're showing Unholy, and just one of these runes is damage-wise, right? These nuts, we talked about these nuts is really good for us. Basically there's usually a damage rune, or whatever it is. There's a damage, there's a healing, there's a tanking one. We can actually use, we can use the effect of the healing one of this Unholy, which is, by the way, Shard of Zed. It says, your helpful spells and abilities have a chance to grant your target an Unholy aura, draining health from them, 166 health. That's basic, that's level 1. So basically, I'm just in my rotation, and I regrowth myself, and boom, now I'm draining health from people. Okay, so level 1, it's not super effective. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Okay, so let me show you. We're not going to do Terror because that's pretty troll. We're going to look at the Eye of the Jailer. So I want to show you guys here. So the Eye of the Jailer did 0.2%. Now it does depend on, how often you're fighting the boss. If it's just straight, you can see, I think this one was just the run, right? So look at 9. So on the 9, we did almost 0.5%, pretty good, because there's a lot of ads nearby, so I'm probably double hitting people with that. Remnant. Okay, Remnant, a little bit more, right? There's ads. So I just want to go ahead and show you. Basically, we don't have to go through them all. Oh, and I just realized that my camera's in the way. Yoink. So it's basically down here. It's basically nothing, okay? But this is still level 1. This can be upgraded. All I want to say is, hey, Unholy is best for us. And it's probably like, let's say 0.5% at level 1. So it's probably 1.5%, 2% better than what this is actually showing. Just because we can actually use that healing to proc damage as a Feral Druid, which is really cool. So spend your upgrades on Unholy. That's it, you guys. Hopefully you guys didn't make the same mistake. Little late on it. Apologize. But that's it. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.